Hello, Mark Schultz here, your Regional Labor Market Analyst for the Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development, here to give you your March 2021 update. Today's topic will be the impact of COVID on Southeast Minnesota. More specifically, we'll look at the effect on the labor force, employed individuals, unemployed individuals, and the unemployment rate. As shown in the graph, the labor force trends for Southeast Minnesota in 2020 showed quite a roller coaster ride, especially compared to the 2019 trends. From January to April, the labor force decreased by almost 2,500 participants, a drop of 0.9%. April to July saw an increase of almost 9,000 participants, for an increase of 3.2%, while from July to the end of the year, additional decreases of over 9,000 occurred, or a drop of 3.2%. Overall, from January to December, the labor force saw a decrease of just over 2,800 participants, or a decrease of 1%. The employment trends also showed a bit of a roller coaster in 2020 compared to 2019. From January to May, the number of employed individuals dropped by 13,827 for a decrease of 5%. From May to July, that number increased by just over 12,000 for an increase of 4.6%, while from July to December, decreases occurred again at almost 3,000 employed individuals for a drop of 0.8%. Overall, from the year, from January to December, there was a decrease of just over 4,000 individuals, or a drop of 1.5%. The unemployment trends for 2019 and 2020 also show great differences. In 2020, from January to May, there was an increase of 14,414 unemployed individuals, for an increase of a massive 146.8%. From May to October, there was a decrease of unemployed individuals to the tune of almost 15,000, or a drop of 61.6%. Finally, from October to December, that number had increased by 1,735, or an increase of 18.6%. Overall, from January to December, the number of unemployed individuals increased by 1,219 people, or an increase of 12.4%. The unemployment rate mimicked that as the unemployed individuals graph showed, and from March to May, the unemployment rate increased by 5.1 percentage points, peaking in May at 8.5%. From May to October, the unemployment rate dropped by 5.2%, and from October to the end of the year, it increased again by 0.6 percentage points. Overall, from January to December, there was an increase of 0.5% in the unemployment rate. Looking at the annual changes from 2019 to 2020, we see that the labor force decreased by over 2,100 participants from 2019 to 2020 for a drop of 0.7%. Employment also saw a decrease of 7,662 over the years, at a drop of 2.7%. Unemployment increased by 5,557, or a jump of 64%, while the unemployment rate jumped from 3.0 in 2019 to 5.0 in 2020 for a numeric increase of 2 percentage points. In summary, the labor force showed quite the roller coaster in its 2020 trends compared to the 2019 trends, bottoming out in April at 283,026 participants. Employment saw a significant dip in 2020, reaching a low of 261,848 in May, whereas 2019 saw a rather steady increase. The number of unemployed individuals peaked in May of 2020 at 24,233, compared to a rather steady trend in 2019. Finally, the unemployment rate also saw its apex in May at 8.5%, while 2019 saw a more stable trend. For more labor market information, you can visit the website and look at our Minnesota Economic Trends magazine, which is quarterly and is on various economic topics. We also have the Minnesota Employment Review, which is a monthly magazine on economic data and regional trends. For further assistance, you can contact the LMI helpline or contact me directly at mark.schultz@state.mn.us. Thank you for listening, and be sure to stop by next month for our April economic update.